Yo, what's up guys, Maverick here and welcome back to your week daily dosage of Draft to Glory. Now, in the last episode, I said that I would manage the club a little bit and get us a ton of coins. I actually stuck to my word for once, and I absolutely have done that. As you can see by the coin total, we have 125,000 coins, which is obviously very, very good. Now, we have 132,000 now, because a lot of these have sold as well. I've gone through and literally sold and discarded everything. Absolutely everything has gone from this club, apart from a few silver players, which I'm going to be honest, I was quick selling contract cards, fitness cards, every single consumable that was above silver got discarded. I couldn't be bothered to go through these because they're literally 0 coins. You get nothing back for quick selling these, and they're untradeable because obviously I don't ever pack bronze items, so I've left them. But every single other thing from this club has gone. Like I said, there's a few silver players which I probably could sell for a pretty penny, and I'll probably go through them after this episode. But that's where the club is at. We spent a little bit more time talking about that than we normally do. But 133,000, that is a good cushion and a good place to be in. Can we win a draft and increase that? Can we get to 150,000? 4-3-3 attack, my favourite formation in draft. Let's go, let's do it. Big captain, please give me R9 Ronaldo. It's not. I don't like a single one of these players here. I'm going to go for Luis Suarez because he just is the best there. Although, like I said, the others are not great. Can we get Ronaldinho at least? We can. 95 rated, prime Ronaldinho. In you go. Can we get George Best? Oh, we can get Luis Figo though. Or we can go Lionel Messi. He is 95 rated and there is a 99. So I'm going to go for Figo for that reason. I know it's crazy, but I've done it. Litmanen. Jari Litmanen. It's Jari, right? Yeah, Jari Litmanen. I almost thought my knowledge let me down there. We've got a lot of icons at the minute. Can we get a Vieira to just kind of cap it off? No, we can't, but we can get Modric. It's not his 99 version either, but he is very good on this game anyway. Left centre mid. 92 rated Paul Pogba. Can't really complain with that. That's a very, very nice option. This so far is a very, very nice team. I'd like a slightly better striker, but other than that, I don't really have any complaints. I'm going to go with Mendy because he's got a catalyst, and Robertson's only got a gladiator. I think that's what that's called. Backbone. Gladiator's got the helmet. I know this. See, I know these things, but in the spot and on the moment, I make mistakes. And it makes me look like I don't know what I'm doing. Which sometimes, I'm not going to lie, I don't. Right centre back, please be like a Rafael Varane or something like that. No. But can I find a way to work? I can't really work Eder Militao in. I really do want to though. He is the best option, and the rest don't help me chemistry-wise either. So I'm going to go Eder Militao. And then here, I'm going to go Cedric. So what I could do is I could move those around depending what we get where else. So goalkeeper as well. Can this be an icon? There we go, Lehman. I hate Lehman. You guys know that, but I'm taking him because it has to work. So right side, down. 91 right winger Aubameyang, who I could sub on into that striker position. 86 Pedro, 89 Coutinho, and Naki Williams. Sounds crazy, but because of the 4-star skills, I might take a Naki Williams and start a Naki Williams. That might actually be the play for me. I'm going to go with Eden Hazard for a better super sub than Ericsson. Please give me Prime R9. Please. Right wing back, we get Lala. That could work. I could move stuff around, so I'm going to take Lala. right wing, we get Mahrez, we get Lloris, we get Sane, 91 rated. Sane would be a great... Look at this team. This team is absolutely ridiculous, to be fair. Right, we're going to go left forward now. Really switching it up. 88 rated, 91 rated Hugo Lloris. Or Alisson, who is Brazilian. So he does go with Militao, and he does go with Socrates. Or Socrates, sorry. So I'm going to take Alisson for that reason. And the centre-back we get, other option, is Silva. So that is not ideal. It's really not ideal. We do get Marquinhos, who is, of course, Brazilian as well. So I'm going to take Marquinhos. I don't really know what I'm doing here. And you guys don't really know what I'm doing either, because you guys can't see again. I need to get that in my head that I need to change that for you guys. But I keep on forgetting. Every time. Which I'm sure a lot of you have noticed. /no. 80 rated. And final option. Can it be an absolute banger of a player? 97 David De Gea. Or 93 Neymar. Now. I'm going Neymar. A lot of people will be like, how can you not take De Gea? I've already got Alisson and I've already got Lehmann. I'm going Neymar because as a super sub, fantastic. So I'm taking Neymar, 93 rated Neymar. Sane can go there. So what I could do, I'm looking at it, if I go right wing back there, if I was to put Pogba on the other side, and then I was to go with Marquinhos, switch those around. I really needed a Brazilian left back. If I go Brazilian goalkeeper, does that change anything? Doesn't change anything for Militao or Marquinhos there. So I'm not going to do anything with that. If I move that there, does that change anything? This hasn't worked out completely how I wanted it to. But like I said, I'm probably going to start Naki Williams over Suarez. Aubameyang can go on the bench. We've got Hazard to go on the bench as well. So we've got Militao on what is 7 chemistry. We've currently got Modric on what is 6 chemistry. But what I'm thinking of doing is subbing Modric out straight away for Neymar to go in that cam slot. So Neymar will go in cam. Militao being on 7 is not really a huge problem because of his stats. They're ridiculous. Pogba being on 7 isn't really a problem too much either, especially with the chem style he's got. And then that would be Neymar going in there. I'm happy with that. I think that's very, very good. I could start Neymar, but then I don't have a cam or centre midfielder in order to do so. But Neymar could have got the chemistry there. Again, all I really need is a player from Ligue 1 in that centre midfield, right centre midfield slot, which obviously I don't have. So I am going to do that. I'm going to start the way I said. I'm just going to bring Neymar in on 5 chem, in at that cam slot, and use Williams in striker position. So that is the team. That's how it looks. It's a 190. I will need a French Liga Santander manager or a Brazilian Prem is what I need. I'm thinking there isn't a Brazilian Prem, is there? 99 chem is the best I can get. I'm going to put Pogba up because Pogba's staying on, whereas obviously Modric isn't. So, let's go into game number 1. Apologies, that took a little bit long. I had to really think about that and what I wanted to do and what team I think could help me win this draft. And this is what I've gone with. So let's go into game number 1 and let's try and win game number 1. End of game number 1, and I can't put a finger on why, but that was honestly the most unenjoyable game of FIFA I've ever played. And it's not even because of anything my opponent did, anything I did. Like, I'm not actually moaning about anything my opponent did. Genuinely, just that whole game was just so unenjoyable. I don't know if it was just because, like, everything just felt weird. Like, it just was awful. I mean, looking at the stats as well, nothing looks out of order. 7 shots, 7 on target for me, 92% pass accuracy and 100% shot accuracy. But I don't know what it was. Genuinely, I really don't know what it was. This game just felt heavy and horrible. Like, I'm not sure on this one. Inaki Williams with a green time finish. And literally, yeah, as you can see, La Croqueta, I snake past him. Don't walk or dribble past him. You just snake. You just hover from one position to another. Which is obviously why La Croqueta is so broken. But yeah, that was my goal. Then his goal here. I've read that, and Lala's moved out of the way. Literally, I've read it. Put Lala exactly in the danger area. But because he's done a new animation with the fake shot, and this, I've said this multiple times, the new animations just don't fit in the current system, and it seems to just break everything because the computer defensively doesn't know how to react to it because it's not, to them it's not a skill because it's not been in the game. Like, it's really hard to explain, but you can tell by the way players react. Like, he's in the perfect position here, Lala. He's, again, perfect position. He doesn't have to move. Right? He backs off and moves with no input from me whatsoever because he doesn't know how to react. It's so strange. It's really hard to explain. I can show it there, but it's just really, like, it's so irritating. And I think, to be fair, I can probably show it with my goal as well because I used the new skill La Croqueta to do the same. But I've input the skill at about this point. So his computer has reacted to my, about here. His computer reacts to my input by doing that. And that doesn't make sense as an action. He's not even, I'd understand if he's trying to tackle the ball, but he's just not at all. Like, he's not ever, like, that action there is never going to do anything. And that now puts me in a position, how the hell Neymar's hurdled this with it then going through between... Whatever, this game's, yeah, you guys know this game's, well, yeah, next game, we're moving on. Game 2 leads to a rage quit. Now, I wish I could show you the way this guy was playing because he was acting like an idiot, basically. And I wish I could show you how he conceded goal 2. But he, at first, started playing the game fully seriously, doing La Croquetas, ball rolls, fake shot after fake shot after fake shot after drag back after drag back. The normal, boring stuff that works, even though you know exactly what's going on. And then all of a sudden, I scored, and he decided, oh, God, this guy actually knows how to play. Well, then in that case, I'm just going to be even more of a bigger idiot. And he just started doing, like, random skills in the middle of the park, but not trying to get anywhere. He was literally just, like, juggling the ball in the middle of the park and stuff. Actually, I can show you, because he didn't, look. So I scored that goal, which was fairly routine. And then... like here, for example. Why are you doing that with Bobby Moore? And he was doing stuff like that there in the middle of the park with players, and I really didn't understand it. I don't know why he started doing it. I really don't. But, like, I would say that was just an accident and missed touch from him, and it was. I feel like he wanted to drag back, but he was doing stuff like that in all sorts of positions, and then just rage quit. So, that was a weird one. This draft's been a weird one all around so far. But let's go into the next game and let's try and have a normal game of FIFA. I managed to advance to the final, but the less said about this game, the better. You could have replaced this with This Is Football on the PS1, And I think I actually would have preferred it to what this gameplay felt like. Oh my word. Now, I'm guessing this guy is Polish, from Poland, because he had the Polish badge, or Poland badge, sorry, Polish kit. Oh my word, was the connection horrible. And this isn't even me making it up. You guys know how I play. You guys know my passing accuracy, and it's still fairly high for me, 86. And 8 shots, 6 on target. But man, I literally, you might as well have put cement boots on every one of my players. Every single one of them. And again, you can really see how the game went. So I score, he scores. Kick off, as you can tell, 54-56. I score again, he scores from a corner, from the kickoff. And it's really just how it went. No goal. I can't remember what this is. Oh yeah, look how ridiculous this is. What is going on here? You just can't clear corners. I use circle, I use X, I use A, I use every button, and not a single clearance ever works. By the way, the fact it said Kenny Lala, no goal, what does that even mean? It was the ball came off Eder Militao and the ball was shot by Alexandro. So this game doesn't even have a clue what it's doing. Like, what is this? That is so close to a goal. It's absolutely a joke. That is so close, it's unreal. Let's not add how he scored this goal. This game is just, it's genuinely just a joke. It's a laughing stock. It genuinely is. I've said it multiple times, but I actually commend how this game can end up this poorly. By accident, because this is by accident. EA developers work so hard and they put so many hours in. I'm not saying that, and I'm never taking that away. But all of these mistakes and all of this buggy, horrible stuff is genuinely by accident. And I reckon it's harder to do it by accident than you realise. Because it's yeah. I genuinely, every time I play this game, something happens that makes me run out of words to describe how that's even in the game. Like, it's just constant. It's constant madness. 24/7. And we're talking, if you two pros play, madness happens that both of them have no control over. So I don't know what we're meant to do as normals and casuals, myself and yourself, whoever's watching this. What do we do when this madness just happens and there's nothing you can do about it? It's crazy. But we do go into another final. And yeah, 2 draft finals in a row. 2 wins in a row. That is, I think, the first time in this series I've actually done back-to-back. And it was tough. I'm not going to lie, it was tough. This guy wasn't too bad. He didn't have a lot of the ball, but he was good when he had it. I actually wanted to show you the goals. But I guess at this point it doesn't matter. I won 2-0, as you can see there. And we did back-to-back wins of the draft. And got the worst reward. Fantastic. Brilliant. Can we at least get something decent from these packs? There's no walkout in the first one, so do you know what? That's getting a skip. Very quick skip. They can go on the transfer list. The rest of this stuff can be quick sold. I'm not storing anything like that in the club anymore because I realise it's just not worth it. So other than players, everything else is getting quick sold. Unless it has obviously a genuine value on the market, then I'll keep it. But those can go on the transfer list, and everything else there can go. Premium gold players packs. This is where we do have a chance of a walkout. It's unlikely, but there is a slight chance. It's rare. I mean, every cloud, right? They all sell as well, obviously. So, look, it's not panic stations, but it's not great unless this is a walkout. No. Now, I said last episode when we won and packed nothing that I don't remember us packing anything decent in this entire series. And I'm really interested to see, because you can view your history. So, 34 entries, four in a row, 12 times. So, I've won it just under half of the amount of times I've entered. I've got to the final in a lot of those drafts. I've got to the final. Very rarely have I gone out in the first round. Maybe twice. Maximum, absolute maximum 3 times. I score an average of 3 goals a game. Okay. And I've packed 1 walkout in this whole series. 34 drafts, 12 wins. I've packed 1 walkout. 1 in 12 wins. Have I got anything from it? When you look at information like that, you really wonder how this game is still possible to have FIFA points and packs in it. Genuinely, because I mean this when I say this. If you show this to, like, for me, any board of fairness, if you were to look at these transactions that players have between the game and the return, surely you'd look at that and go, that's not okay. Because that is not okay. And that's my genuine feeling on that. That is not okay. 12 draft wins, 1 walkout. And that's not good. But I don't want to end on a downer because we did win back-to-back drafts. Can we make it 3 drafts in a row? I don't think I've ever done that in my entire FIFA career. So can we do that in the next episode? You guys are going to look forward to that. But if you did enjoy this video, please do smash the like button, subscribe if you are new and haven't joined the Wolfpack yet. But until next time, it's your boy Maverick and I am